What's good? You're listening to Tower Pod. I'm your host, Inspirational. Chapter 482 is out on Webtoons Sunday, June 7th, 2020. This review is considered FastPass as of when I record this, so if you're listening via podcast and you don't use coins for FastPass, stop listening to me right now and wait a bit, or use coins, whatever works. I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, so yeah, come through if you're free or if you're interested. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like these reviews. Now let's begin. So this is gonna be quite unscripted. I usually have a script for these, but let's see how this goes. Okay, so this might be a little longer or a little different, but we'll be back maybe next week. We'll see. Okay, now let's begin. So we really got Jihad. Jihad actually, it's not the boss or captain, well, what I can tell. It's actually Jihad, which is kind of crazy. Some of the stuff that he says is kind of still relevant to Cool Helm now, that he just got a glimpse of Destiny, and he's pretty blind to the truth. I mean, to be honest, no one really knows who Jihad or what Jihad looks like, because he's just chilling in his castle. So, but we see, the way that we can tell is when we see the golden needle that Jihad used against Bomb in the hidden floor. We see that as it heads right towards Cool Helm's team. So that's when we know. So again, we get a continuation of Liboric just kind of bullying and using Kun Hyde Luch over and over again, and instead of releasing these Hidden Grove members, he technically still has them prisoner. They're just in a warship away from the flagship, but he's kind of doing the same thing to Doan now, where he's just using both of them to keep him in line and continue his own propaganda and his own missions. But again, Kun Hyde Luch, he should have known better. Once he got trapped, he can't say no, because he's gonna keep feeding it over and over again. I wonder what kind of things that Liboric actually made Kun Hyde Luch do, because it seems like, with the panel, with the blood and everything, it seems like it's pretty bad that he kind of slaughtered some people. And again, I'm pretty sure, I'm fairly certain that this is how Liboric actually rose to power, to get on the good side of Adori Jihad. So if it wasn't for Kun Hyde Luch, Liboric, it was nothing or no one. I don't like when he says that even if he's tricking me, it doesn't matter, because he just wants to rest, as the reality is it's never the last time. It's probably gonna be Cha and Doan, like I predicted, to bail Kun Hyde Luch out, because later in the chapter, I think it was a mistranslation when we got Lucci in the pocket with Doan. That's actually Luch, or maybe his nickname is Lucci. So it looks like he's ready to just kill himself for his friends, because I didn't really think, if he's not leaving the ship, there's no way he'll actually get out of there alive. And Bomb didn't save him, he only saved the needle, so Bomb doesn't care one bit. Right, so we get this thing, I just want to rest now, and the thing that he said previously was stay away from the flagship, to Doan. So I'm surprised he didn't send it to Cha, so I don't know why he's only sending it to Doan. Maybe because he doesn't know that Cha is still alive, but they got the report saying that the other hero has been awoken, so what can Doan do? She can't really do much. So I guess, I don't know if Bomb can actually teleport people, because it looks like he's just teleporting objects. In this case, he teleported the launcher to the battlefield itself. So what they did, or what the cage did, was actually detach the launcher itself from the cage. So that's how it works, I guess. And we actually get to see more of Cha's Shinso, and again, way back when we first saw it, when he got awoken and he targeted, did like the Kamehameha type style against Yas when Cha was actually revived. It looks similar to Bomb Shinso, maybe a darker form of Bomb Shinso back in the beginning of season 2, where he has that like almost like blue, fiery, like wavy type Shinso. So that's kind of what Cha's Shinso kind of looks like. It's kind of dope. And then we see a bunch of random people that are like surprised that he blocked his attack. I don't remember any of them except Yolker, who doesn't have fingers in one of the hands because of White, but that's about it. And now that Bomb is starting to make a move, what's his face? Calvan actually is going all out, ready to pop Bomb's head out. I doubt he's actually gonna pop Bomb's head out, but we'll see. we'll see. White's new attack, Deadly Spirit White Mongolia, is pretty dope. It at least counters most of Calvin's attack. I still me personally don't like it as much as the minimalist slashes that we got, just because I'm a sucker for that. But it still looks beautiful. Again, with the scale of these attacks, it's really hard to see what is going on where. So we have another attack called Primal Spirit Sword. Can't really tell the difference, to be honest, between this and the previous attack, but it looks like Kun Hyde Luch might have survived even after after everything blown up, we could see his silhouette with his bow. And then we see some like flowery type like Shinso. Maybe Doan actually got there to actually save him in time, because she's focusing on the people while Bomb is focusing on the object itself. And we get this really cool like several shot panels of all the major people that are looking at the launcher, or all of them except White, because you know, White knows Bomb is going to succeed, so he doesn't really care. And the explosion of this flagship is crazy. And then we get a similar panel of Caliban, and it's kind of sad. We see all of Caliban's servants that are most likely dead. We see the frog dude that was on him back in when we first met him at the last station. We see the 3 different servants, Yolker, and the other rankers that are there. We see Alpha Tion, and we see them fighting, and then we see Caliban actually swearing his loyalty to Jihad, and we see Cheon Hee, and then we see Caliban in this lecture style commanding the 4th squadron, and we see that smile. We see Caliban happy with his people, and they all just died because of Lyboric's decision, and it was all for nothing, right? Because Bomb was able to take the one device out. They're eventually gonna break into the second wall of defense, so yeah, it is what it is. Caliban's about to flip he's about to flip his mind and go all out against Lyboric. So we'll see Caliban's essence of bravery against Lyboric's most likely spear of lightning. But Bomb drawing the arrow itself looks dope. We see the bow actually go extending past the panel itself, and then we see the second thorn fragment actually activated, which looks dope. And even though Bomb says bring everyone back to me, it looks like, you know, who is everyone to him, right? It looks like he's only bringing the launcher itself, and the launcher is surrounded by Doan's flowers itself. And we get like we've been getting a lot of panel shots here, a lot more than usual of people's reactions, because I mean, I guess this is new from Bomb, but still, looks like Bomb has made a big impact on this battlefield as the launcher just soars right in. And we get this interesting thing from Yas. Apparently only a few high rankers can teleport. I mean, we've seen Androsi with their Bongbong technically teleport, and we've seen people teleport through lighthouses, so I guess this is like by their own abilities, because Bongbong and lighthouses are objects that can do it. So I guess doing it on your own without any assistance from objects is rare. And of course, we got our boy Bomb. Technically he's using an object because it's the second thorn fragment, but Masene looks happy because she was like, he's actually matured and turned into a beast in the middle of this battlefield, so kind of gets her excited. She does say it reminds him of her father. Now, this is the same debate on when we first got into the nest around episode 51 of season 3. Masene said that this is where her father stores his valuables, and we still didn't know if it was Idan Kun or Jihad. It's most likely Jihad is her father because she is a Jihad princess, so her loyalty is with Jihad, as of what we know. And then we get the final clarification that the 4th squadron is done, basically completely annihilated, and Yama and most of their stuff is still there. And it looks like Yas is getting ready to fight because they're about to get ready to take down. So all the division commanders of the 5th squadron that we got introduced to at the end of the wall arc, it's time for them to actually do something. So will we see more branch leaders? I don't know. We only saw, what, 2, maybe 3 branch leaders? We saw the wingbird, we saw the monkey. Did we see anyone? I don't know if we saw another one, but yeah, that's about it. Not bad. It's hype. I'm excited to see this launcher actually get fired and Bomb breaking the spell, and we see a new crack in the second wall of 3 walls at the nest. So yeah, that's all for the chapter. This was a little unscripted format. I'm just testing that out. Let me know if you like it more, or do you want me to go back to the scripts? I mean, I'll probably go back to the scripts next review, just because me rambling on might be a little annoying, but make sure to hear the chapter on Webtoons every time you finish reading, and comment to be a part of the community. If you get a chance, subscribe to get access to these reviews every week. My social media can be found by searching Inspirational on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Shout out to my designer. You can find his work on Instagram at jatinv_photography. Shout out to my editor. You can find him on Twitter at YoungObesity. Shout out to Audios on Reddit for the translations of SIU's blog posts. This has been Tower Pod. See you all next time.